You have lived a long life, 95 beautiful years. Talk about some of the pivotal moments in your life and what you carry with you from those moments.
A pivotal point would have been when our house burned in Marshall, Texas. On the 19th of June, 1939, the paper says there were 500 people gathered around our house. And when my dad came with a gun, the police who were there, the paper says they couldn't control the mob. Our parents sent us to friends several blocks away, and they left under cover of darkness. But those people drug the furniture out, tore it up, burned it up. They did horrible things. My parents worked. They bought another house. My mom had planned to send me back to Marshall, to Wiley College, except I got married. It lasted about 4 years and 4 babies before I realized I was going to have to raise my husband too. And so I cut my losses. I worked so hard to get the money to go to college in the fall. I went to Wiley without a dime. I got through college in 3.5 years. So I've had pivotal things in my life. When I retired, we started a food bank. I polled people standing in line, and that food bank services some 500 families a day. We retired from the food bank, but I don't know, Juneteenth just kept coming up. We did some fabulous Juneteenth festivals and other things here in Fort Worth. And I just felt like I hadn't done enough. I told them I was going to walk 2.5 miles to symbolize that the enslaved didn't know they were free after the emancipation for 2.5 years. And so I walked that 2.5 miles, and I was invited all over these United States. We started a petition, and we garnered 1,500,000 signatures that we took to Congress. And we were prepared to take another 1,500,000 signatures when we got the call to go to the White House because the president was going to sign a bill that made Juneteenth a national holiday. Oh, it was humbling. It was gratifying. It was, I don't even know the words that I could describe it, but to know that finally the efforts that so many had put into this.
Texas Congressman Mark Vesey and 32 other members of Congress signed a letter nominating you for the 2022 Nobel Peace Prize. What do you make of that?
I was stunned. They say it's $1 million.
What are a couple of things you would do? I imagine it's going to be something helping the community, but what are just 1 or 2 things you would do?
There's a park. I bought a city block in Texarkana, and my grandparents' monuments on it. I want it made into a park with a clubhouse so the people in the neighborhood could use it.
I understand that Fort Worth will be the home of the Juneteenth Museum. Talk a bit about, yes,
national Juneteenth
in Texas.
This one's could be a 5-story building that's going to have a theater and all kinds of things in it. Listen, if I could dance, if I could do a holy dance, I would. And one time I tried this holy dance thing, and they said I was twerking. So,
twerking, Miss Opal.
One of the things I've said is that I don't care if the building's made out of adobe brick. I want a television on the side of the building where the traffic stops so it can see the pictures of the pioneers whose backs we've come over on. And just think, if we carried 1.5 million signatures to Congress and we were prepared to take that many again, 3 million people on the same page, we can turn this country around.